morning. This is News Headlines, live from Wisdom Yard Television. I am Odunayo Adelere. Here are the news headlines. Go after real corporates, not minors, Emir Sanusi tells security operatives. Hardship, Nigerians back Atiku's claims. Now the news in details. The Emir of Kano, Muhammadu Sanusi II, has challenged security agencies to go after the real corporates of the August 1st #End Bad Governance nationwide protest instead of innocent minors. Sanusi stated this on Wednesday when he visited the released minor at the Muhammadu Buhari Specialist Hospital, Kano, where they are currently undergoing rehabilitation. Many of them are students who go to school. They were picked up in the street, not in the middle of the violent act. It is sad that they received this treatment, but we thank the presidency and federal government for intervening and bringing an end to their difficulties. If this had continued, I am sure many of them would have lost their lives. We urge the authorities to focus on the adults who started the riot. The riot happened in Kano. Photographs were taken, people were identified. Those people have been walking around the streets, including in Abuja, while those children have been in custody. We hope that in the interest of justice, when things of this nature happen, we will identify the real culprits and arrest them and try them rather than innocent children, he said. The royal father applauded President Bola Tinubu and Governor Abba Yusuf for coming to the aid of the children, thanking good-spirited individuals for their concern in releasing these detainees. On Monday, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar came downward on the All Progressives Congress APC-led government of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, insisting that the prevailing economic hardship in the country was a direct outcome of Tinubu's incoherent plan, a development he equally attributed to the President's hasty assumption of power without a clear-cut policy direction. Atiku was responding to the President's dismissal of his earlier submission on Sunday regarding what he would have done differently if he had won the 2023 presidential election to keep the economy in a good standing. He had insisted that the federal government cannot tax its way out of the present economic crisis in the country. In a statement, what we would have done differently, Atiku had criticized the way the federal government managed the full subsidy removal, as well as the fiscal and monetary policies of President Tinubu's administration, and outlined a set of policies he could have pursued if he were the president. However, reacting through the special advisor to the president on information and strategy, Bayo Ononuga, the presidency dismissed Atiku's alternatives, saying it was lacking in detail. Ononuga noted that had the former vice president won the 2023 presidential polls, he would have plunged the country into a worse economic situation or overseen a regime of cronyism. Atiku was quoted to have said, "Like many fellow Nigerians, I firmly believe that we find ourselves in this current economic turmoil due to the current administration's hasty ascent to power devoid of a coherent plan." In a stark contrast, my team not only devised a comprehensive recovery plan, but also welcomed significant input from Nigerians, ensuring that our approach was inclusive and well considered. Is it not fascinating how the so-called tested Tinubu's administration's only policy response to be a national prayer led by the First Lady and the National Security Advisor just a mere 24 hours after I proposed my alternative solutions? What a bold strategy. He mocked the Tinubu's administration for its failures to address the hardship in the land, saying, "While prayer is a noble path to follow, the scriptures prescribe diligent labor and hard work." He maintained that many countries have emerged as strong economies by encouraging economic growth through low taxes, and wondered why Tinubu's government was fixated on inflicting further hardship upon all already struggling populace. We cannot hope to tax our way out of the economic quagmire worth by these misguided experimental policies of a novice administration. Numerous nations such as the United Arab Emirates, Qatar and Monaco, among many others, have emerged as economic powerhouses by fostering growth through lower taxation. Furthermore, let me emphasize that the citizens who cast their vote in 2023 presidential election are well aware that I did not lose. Rather, we found ourselves in this predicament because the election was criminally stolen from the Nigerian people. It is therefore uncharitable for Tinubu's team to claim that my proposal remains untested. What remains unproven is the erratic, trial and error nature of the policy so far implemented by this administration, which elucidates our our present predicament is submitted. He said, let's not forget that under our economic stewardship between 1999 and 2003, Nigeria soared to the pinnacle of Africa's economies, while the administration has relegated us to a disheartening fourth position. The average GDP rate under the Obasanjo administration that I served in was 6.59% and peaked at 15% in 2002, 7.9% under late Yar'Adua administration, and 4.8% under Jonathan, compared to a dismissal of 2.8% of the so-called tested Tinubu era. Before the news comes to an end, here are the headlines once again. Go after real corporates, not minors, Emir Sanusi tells security operatives. Hardship, Nigerians back Atiku's claims. Thank you for staying tuned. I am Odunwayo Adelere.